Okay, I'm going to try to remember your names. I'm probably going to fail for the first couple weeks, but I will do my best, I swear. We're going to start off with a quick warm-up. Do you all know your concert B-flat scale pretty well? Okay. We're going to start on whole notes, and what I want you guys to do is start piano and then crescendo to forte for the second note, and then decrescendo to piano for the third note. And we're just going to keep alternating between that. Does that make sense? Hi, what's your name?
Sayla.
Sayla?
First over
Nice.
here.
I'm Miss Ziegler.
You're first.
Okay, we'll wait till
I'm
you
also
stop.
first. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, guys. Because you're first, sir. We had
Okay.
6 of each.
I think we should be good to start. Okay, what we're doing is we're doing the B-flat concert scale, and we're doing it in whole notes. And I want you to start piano, crescendo to forte for the second note, decrescendo to piano for the third note, and so on, okay? We're just going to go up for now. All right. Is everybody set?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Forte. Decrescendo. All right, we're going to start from the top one more time. I want to hear your loudest forte. I know you guys are flutes. You guys get a bad rap for being really, really quiet. Show them that you can be super loud, all right? Start as piano as you can. Get as forte as possible. From the top, 1, 2, ready, go. Forte. Forte. Piano. Hold it out, forte. Louder. There we go. Okay, that's the forte I want to hear every single time. Sound good? Okay, let's go to movement 2. Do you guys have your music with you?
Yeah.
Or do you have it all memorized?
Yeah, I've got it.
Both? Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to start off at measure 29, and we're going to measure 46. Everybody got an idea where we are?
Gotcha.
Okay. What I want you to really focus on is articulations and dynamics in this section, because there are a lot of differences between slurring, staccato, and legato. And you start at piano and there's a lot of crescendos in here all the way up to forte. Okay? So make sure for now, if you have your music, that would be best to look at it if you can, because I want you to really focus on where those dynamics and articulations are. Okay, is everybody ready? Starting at measure 29.
Are we playing the whole thing?
What?
Are we playing the whole thing?
No, just 29 to 46. There we go, we good? All right. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Really, really nice. Okay, I actually loved your forte that you all had there. The only thing that I was missing was the dynamic contrast between piano to forte. So especially at measure 35, let's hit just 35 to 36 and we're gonna loop it. You guys know what that means?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to play measure 35 to 36. We're gonna have 6 counts of rest and then play it again. Okay, and I want you to really, really focus on those really nice short staccatos that you had, but piano. And I know it's really high up there, so try to use as much air as possible, but a really small sound. Okay? Okay, starting from 35. Is this tempo okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Just
35.
35.
Wrong place, I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. 35. I really liked the piano that time. Ready, go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're starting really piano there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Do that one more time. Ready, go. I lied one more time. We lost the piano there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That was really nice. That was a really good crescendo. So just make sure that when you're starting off, you start off soft enough so that you can get loud enough. Does that make sense? Okay, perfect. Next, I want to hit the accented part, 37 to 39. So check where that is in your music. That's where you have the accents. And then in measure 39, you have that funky syncopation rhythm. So
Da, da.
I want you all to clap the beat with me. We're going to slow it down. And I want you to say with me, da, da, da. 1, 2, ready, go. Da, da, da. And one more time, go. Da, da, da. There you go. This time I want you to try to punch it out from your stomach. So it's going to be da, da, da. 1, 2, ready, go. Da, da, da. One more time, go. Da, da, da. There we go. So can anybody describe how you play an accent on the flute? What do you have to do differently with your air, with your tongue, with your mouth?
You have to really enunciate your tongue. You gotta tongue really hard.
Yeah, exactly. You have to tongue really hard, and I liked what you were doing there because I saw your stomach physically move in. So that's what you have to do. It's really...
Also, you need to put some space in between the note before and the note that you're accenting.
Yeah, absolutely. So that shows the contrast. Sure thing. So when you have long notes like this, you can't really make it super legato like what you're used to. It has to be... And you have to have that space in between the whole notes there. I'm not saying clip the whole note to make it a quarter note, but definitely cut off a little bit before you hit the next note. Okay? So let's just do 37 to 39, just one time. And I want you to really focus on hitting those accents as hard as you can. All right, got in our music? Okay. I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then you're in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Alright, there we go. Very nice. Let's do that one more time. And what was your name again?
Elena.
Elena was talking about space. I didn't really hear much space, so when you hit that second accent, it wasn't nearly as effective as the first one because there wasn't enough space in between to hear it. Okay? So try it one more time. Really focus on space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. It's getting better. Just try not to sound so nice. You guys all have such beautiful tones. Everybody sounds really great, but you sound really nice. This is like a really punchy part. So you want to sound like you're kind of like slugging somebody in the face. Okay, don't actually do that. We don't condone violence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Da, 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 da. Okay, from the top, one more time. One more time, I really want you to punch it out even harder than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Da, da. There we go. Really nice. Keep working on that. Anytime you see accents, just really imagine that your stomach is just going all the way in. Your diaphragm is using every ounce it has to get that note out. All right. I want you to start back from 29 where we started today and go all the way to 46 again and really, really focus. Anytime you have pianos, they're super quiet. Anytime you have fortes, they're really loud. Anytime you have accents, you're giving it all you have. Okay? All right, everybody remember where 29 is?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Oh no, my flute is broken, but it does it a lot.
Oh no, that's not good. Do you know what's wrong with it?
It's just a little like spring. But it breaks all the time. Is it just up and just come out?
Good, good.
No,
Here.
it just doesn't move in it.
When they're going through it this time, can I see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're starting from 29 again.
Like that.
All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
So tight.
1, 2, 3. All right, very, very nice. So that sounds a lot better.
And you're playing the G. Okay. For some reason it sounded like you were coming in on a D, but I think I was just.
Yeah.
Alex and Cheyenne, would you guys be able to come to a section tonight? I don't know yet. At 6:30. I will text you the group message.
Yes, I probably.
The only thing that I was really missing from that one is the crescendos weren't as big as you played it the last time that we played through those. So I'm gonna have you just play that first part for me one more time, just 39 to 30 or 29 to 36, and really focus on those crescendos. Okay? Like I said, I know it's high, but I know you can play softer than that. Okay, from 29 again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, starting from 29 one more time. The forte was kind of pathetic. We got, I've heard much better fortes out of you guys. 1, 2, 3. There we go, that was a lot better. So just keep working on those dynamic contrasts and that. Other than that, you guys sound really, really great. Good job there. All right. I know you're already all warmed up and everything, but can you all play concert F scale? Do you know the concert F scale pretty well? Yeah? Okay. Can you do the concert F scale for me? And I want you to do it in 16th notes, so it's going to be pretty fast up and down. And I want the articulation to be tongue to, slur to. Okay, so it's going to be da 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 da. However it goes. Okay.
Should we start on low F or middle?
Let's see. Let's start on middle.
I can't play low.
Yeah, let's start on middle F.
We're doing.
Yeah. Does that work for everybody? Middle F is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be 16th notes, tongue to, slur to. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready, go. There you go. I'm going to go even slower. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready, go. Ta 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 ta. There you go. One last time. Really focus on tonguing together. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready, go. There we go. Okay, that's getting a lot better. I want you to do it one more time. Slur to, tongue to.
Do we re-articulate the top one? Like, do we play the top note again?
It's in the middle of a slur, isn't it? Or is it?
Well, that's F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So should we start again on the F, or should we go
Oh,
back?
no. Keep going down. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't get what you were saying. Yeah, so just hit the F one time and then go back down. That was a good question. Do the same thing. Slur to, tongue to. So ta, 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 ta. Okay. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready, go. One more time, go. There we go. Okay, that sounds a lot better. It sounds like slur to, tongue to is a lot more natural than tongue 2, slur 2. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, though, in elemental,
It's the opposite.
when we get to that part at, what is it, 27?
22.
22? Let's start back there. Thank you.
Finally got it.
Alright, at 22, it's tongue 2, slur 2, and it's the same thing over and over again. So we're going to go ahead and loop that. I'm going to slow it down for you all. I just want you to play measure 22 over and over again for now. Look at your neighbor when you're playing it. This is going to feel really awkward. But yeah, no, that's exactly what I want you to do. Yeah, no, I want you to look at your neighbor, watch their fingers.
Oh.
And if their finger, yeah, don't watch their eyes. That'd be a little creepy, unless you want to. Look at their fingers and make sure their fingers are moving at the same time that your sound is coming out. Everybody have a neighbor? Okay, cool. We're gonna start really slowly. Okay. So it's gonna be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and okay? And I'm gonna slowly speed it up for you. Okay. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready, go. Okay, I'll let you breathe. Okay, rest for a few counts here. We're gonna start again. The final tempo is about this, right?
It's fast. It's yeah. Also, when we do this, we're just starting to add this to music. Make sure you watch the drum major because it's really easy to get behind.
Yeah. What are you guys doing in the drill during this part? Is it like
slow, so like.
But like it actually it's more like this, and then it's back double time for 24.
okay, but during this part when you're playing like 22 for the first time, it's slow.
We're doing
half time?
single time
And then double
for
time.
half of it, and then switching to double time halfway through.
Okay.
So it's like.
Okay.
So it starts.
It's really weird. And
Okay. I want you guys to mark time the way that you would be marching on the field. Does that make sense? Okay.
16.
Okay. Let's try it at tempo.
Are we watching each other?
No, watch me for now since you said you were having problems with the drum major. I'll conduct it. Okay. Practice marking time for this, okay? So 1 E and 2 E. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, right there. It's the, I think it's the slurred part is where you're slowing down. So it's da da da. So make sure that it's da 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 da. I can't say it. Da 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 da.
A little bit slower than that.
Slower? Yeah. Okay,
It's
absolutely.
still pretty fast.
Okay, I'll slow it down for you. Also, when you're slurring, that last note of the slur, make sure you're cutting it off. So I think that's one of the big problems because you have the staccatos, right? Bless you. Just imagine there's a staccato over the last note of that slur. So it's da 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 da. So like kind of cut it off with your breath. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So da da da. Is this tempo okay? Da, da, da. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, cool. That sounds a lot better. That sounds a lot more together, too. Very nice job on that. Partners. Okay, the next spot where it changes to slur 2, tongue 2 is 31. So what are you doing on the field there?
27 it changes, and then it changes to 31. Yeah, it changes at 27.
Well, it changes
Like to
Oh yeah, it changes notes.
but
Yeah, I'm talking about the articulation though. I'm sure you guys got the notes, right?
Yeah.
Or the notes are kind of an issue a little bit.
it's a little bit of an issue.
Okay.
Because we can't, or at least I know I can't remember where exactly.
Where it changes. Okay,
Yeah.
valid point. That's always super hard. Okay,
27 is one measure after.
can you all go to 22?
Oh,
Go to 22 and I want you to count how many times you play that da da da.
Yeah.
How many times?
5 measures.
It's 5 measures.
When we start marching this, we AD thing for all of one set and the first 4 counts of the double time set, and then we switch at the 5th count of the double time set. But we'll have taken 8 steps.
So it's really
Okay, so it's 5 measures, and then it switches notes, but it's still the same articulation. And then after 2 measures of that, it switches notes again with the same articulation. Then you rest for a measure, then it switches notes and articulation. Okay, let's practice that whole chunk then, because that seems super confusing, especially when you add marching to it. Okay, so we're gonna start at 22 again. And I'm just going to clap for you for now. Applause. I'm going to clap for you instead of conducting, just so you can hear it a little bit better. Focus really hard on articulation and when you're changing notes. Okay, so make sure you're counting at all times. Okay, 1E and a 2E and a ready, go. Let's stop right there.
So we slowed down in that measure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. Okay, so you slow down in that measure quite a bit, but it's also fortissimo at that measure. So what you guys were playing was kind of like mezzo forte, and I know the wind's being all funky with us right now. I want you to start just right there, measure 31, where you have the da 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 da, and also down a little bit. Sorry about that. But really focus on the articulations and being fortissimo there, because especially if it's windy like this, you're not going to hear the flutes at all, and you guys are like a driving force. Okay? So at 31, 1E and a 2E and a 31. There we go. Start at 31 one more time. See if you can clip your staccato notes a little more. It's easier to hear the staccato when you're higher. You're getting lower here, so you can't hear it as well, so it has to be shorter. And one more time, 31. 1E and a 2E and a ready, go. There we go. That sounds a lot better. Have you guys talked about stagger breathing at all?
Yes.
Okay, so do you guys have like set times when you're breathing, or is it just kind of like whatever?
We've also talked about taking out like half a beat or something,
Yeah.
so you're not just behind.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really, really good idea. So anytime you need to breathe, don't be like, oh, I'll take one for the team and breathe during a 30-second note. Like, no, don't do that. Just like take out like even a whole beat if you really want to take a big breath for that, okay? Does anybody have any questions on this part? I know it gets kind of confusing, but
No, but I do have a device. Does that
Yes.
count?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you do all of like the hard stuff that we just did, and you need to take a breath, keep your fingers moving while you do what you're doing, so that way you know exactly when you're coming back in.
Yeah.
So
That's really good advice. Yeah, that's super smart. So make sure that even when you're resting, when you're breathing, that you're still actively counting. Okay. Let's run the whole thing, not the whole thing, from 22 until around, I don't know, where did we stop? Like 49? Let's just do 22 to 37 actually. 22 to 37. Okay. So have the like roadmap in your mind right now. Think about when you're changing notes and everything. What was I going to say? It was super important. Oh yeah, fortissimos. Be really loud. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Okay. You ready? Also, mark time in the way that you're marching in the field. So if you're backwards marching, get on your toes. I know it stinks. I'm sorry. I'm mean. And if you're halftime marching, make sure you're marking halftime. Okay? Let's start around reasonable tempo.
Start single time and then we switch to half. Double time after 4 minutes.
think that might be just a tiny bit too fast.
Too fast?
So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're starting at 22. Okay, ready? 1 E and a 2 E and a ready, go. Marking time, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Number 38.
Left, right, left, right.
We hold during that one. We'll look at it.
Okay, cool. I saw a lot of people marking time really well. I saw half the people not marking time. So make sure that when I say mark time, you're actually marking time. If the notes are getting a little too confusing while you mark time, just stop playing and mark time and get back on track, okay? Anybody have any last minute questions about anything? Okay, you guys have an awesome sound. I think it's just a matter of putting it with the marching. So great job.
Flutes, before you leave. Come to me, my flute.